Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me? Let me know in the live chat. I've just spent the afternoon, the early afternoon, in the lovely sunshine outside. I'm starting to get, even like a minor tan here. The weather is so nice. So, yeah, I've been reading. In fact, I'll show you what I've been reading. 2 seconds. Um, I've been reading a really interesting book. Some of you guys might know him. Obviously, not sponsored or anything, but hardest geezer, Russ Cook. He ran the length of Africa, finished last year, released his biography about the trip. So, yeah, this is what I've been reading out in the lovely sunshine this afternoon. And yeah, I have to say, the weather in the UK the past week or so has been absolutely unreal. And yeah, I'm about halfway through this book at the moment. So shout out Russ, lovely guy. And yeah, he's actually running New Zealand right now. He started last week. So yeah, hardest geezer, what a guy, great book. I highly recommend it. I hope you guys are well as well. Hopefully, I won't have too many technical issues today. Fingers crossed. I do have a contingency. Um, if we do, which is audio commentary. Hopefully, I won't have to resort to that. But the teams are just coming out at Ashton Gate at the moment. Matty Pollock is greeting the Bristol mascots. In terms of Bristol players, I know and like Max Bird is a decent player. Naki Wells up front as well is someone who I think is pretty good on his day. George Earthy at right wing back as well is a pretty good player. But other than that, I'm not too familiar with Bristol's team. So can you guys hear me okay? First of all, someone let me know in the live chat. I'll go through your comments in just a moment. Hobbytown is here, as is VJ Owen, one of our members. Thank you for your continued support, Owen. What's up, Watford? Is here as well. Tony, hello. Yeah, all right. I'm looking forward to this one. I'll just put this book back. And yeah, I'm excited. Very excited. Quadwo Bar, my good friend. I'm joking, of course, but yeah, I really enjoyed my interview with Quadwo. Actually, I hope you guys enjoyed the video as well on the channel. Good 20-minute interview with KB as well, which yeah, I really enjoyed. So VJ saying more volume. Okay, let me just check this out myself. One moment. But yeah, we're about a minute or two away from kickoff here at Ashton Gate. I'll just check the volume for you, VJ. A very sunny Bristol today. Blue skies all round, which is great to see. Yeah, we're about a minute or two. Volume seems okay to me. Volume seems okay to me. I don't want to make it too loud because otherwise I'll deafen everybody. But yeah, we seem okay. So yeah, we're about to kick off here. I think we've sold out the away end. The camera just showing the Watford fans at the moment, and yeah, we've not actually been through the team news yet at all either. RS9, hello, hello, hello. Hope you're well. Matt 2890 says, "Hey James, audio sounds great. Thank you, Matt." And yeah, you know what? The sunny weather just makes me feel happier. So yeah, I love sunny weather. I like getting outside, and we're finally in spring. We're finally there after a long dark winter. We've made it. Watford donning the yellow shirt, black shorts today, so no red shorts. Good to see James Abankwa back. Caleb Wiley starting another match for the Hornets as well. Shatford has dropped down to the bench due to a toe issue. He has, Tom cleverly confirmed prior to the match. Pierre Duomo is back on the bench, as is Mamadou Dumbia, and Quadwo Bar is starting this game as well. So a good Watford team. We're getting closer to, I think, the best team we could possibly put out. And the camera angle at Ashton Gate is really high, actually. Yeah, there we go. They've zoomed in now. I was going to say we're really far back from the pitch then. What's up, Watford? It's crazy, man. Like 19 degrees, I know. It feels great. It feels great. Honestly, I mean, in the wind, it's quite cold. It's quite windy today where I am. I live just north of Watford. I'm about 10 minute train journey north of Watford. Um, yeah, it's quite windy, but when you're actually in the sun, it's quite nice. So, yeah. If you don't want to watch me, I highly recommend you go outside and get some sunshine on your arms. Bio trying to win a header there. Matty Pollock wins his challenge. Ball falls to loser. Sissoko looks to find Rocco Vata out on this left-hand side. Once there's a big break in play, we'll go through the team news. I was in quite a rush to set up my stream today because I was trying to spend as long as possible in my garden. So, yeah, we'll go through the team news once there is an injury or a substantial break in play. Xavier Messiah Edwards was on the bench, and then Watford actually tweeted about half an hour ago that he's dropped out due to illness. So Pierre Duomo's come onto the bench for Xavier Messiah Edwards. Eugene McGeever has gone Bristol City 0, Watford 2. That's a good prediction, Eugene. That is what I like to hear. And yeah, it's great to be back. Great to be back. We've got another watch along next weekend for West Brom away. Home match on Tuesday night, which I'll, of course, be going to against Hull City. So, yeah, looking forward to that. There's only, is there only 2 home games left this season? Hull City. I think there might be 3, actually. I think there might be 3 home games left before the end of the season. Here comes Kwadwo Bar causing chaos. Bristol clear. But Kwadwo Bar is first will run down the right-hand side. Very easily gets past his man. And yeah, unfortunately, there weren't quite enough Watford shirts inside that penalty area. But Kwadwo Bar causing chaos straight away at the start of this game. Here come Bristol down this right-hand side, looking to get past James Abankwah. It's cleared by Loser. Watford don't get it away convincingly, though. And it goes out for a Bristol throw just by the halfway line. Hobby Town says, try being surrounded by fields. It's like a beach here, I can imagine. Eugene says, what do I think will be the first goal? Who do I think will score the first goal? Hopefully Kwadwo Bar. I'd love that. I would love that, Eugene. And offside there for Bristol. I'll quickly go through the teams for you now. Hopefully I won't miss a goal while I'm doing this. So for Watford, Selvik, Ngakia, Pollock, Abankwah, Caleb, Wiley, who I thought had a good game against Plymouth. Actually, Caleb. Then you've got Kayembe, Loser, and Sissoko in midfield. So TDB and Shatfatatse drop out. And then you've got Kwadwo Bar, Vacuum, Bayo. Don't get me started. And then Rocco Vata on the left. That is the Watford team. The Bristol team, you might not be that familiar. You've got Max O'Leary in goal. Max Bird, you guys might recognise. Naki Wells. George Earthy, Knight Williams, McCurry. Yeah, you know, not the most recognisable team Bristol putting out there. And I have to say, Bristol generally are a team who, you know, are quite a stagnant, you know, championship side. They don't really have very thrilling seasons. They've been, this has probably been one of their better seasons this year, actually. I mean, usually they just finish around 12th, 13th. They're just a classic mid-table championship side. And yeah, I can imagine, you know, it's quite boring to be a Bristol fan. At least with Watford, we have managerial changes, relegations, promotions, you know. Bristol, you know, they don't even have that excitement, really. They're just quite dull, I would say, the Robins. So, yeah, I don't know. Here they are, Bristol, though. They do like to have possession, I've been told. So they're passing around at the back at the moment. Watford will have to be patient. And, of course, we do have the pace and quality on the counter today with Vata and Kwadwo Bar cleverly saying KB has got 60, 70 minutes in him. So good to see him playing from the start today. Ngakia intercepts and gives the ball to Kwadwo here. Here is Kwadwo Bar. Oh, going past his man so easily. Here's Kwadwo. Have a shot. Oh, straight at O'Leary in goal. I tell you what, Kwadwo has his fullback for toast. Oh my God. He is so fast. And a shot on target there from KB. I mean, he probably could have passed it there towards the back post, potentially to Rocco Vata. But Kwadwo Bar, going past his man superbly. What's up, Watford says, do you think we can get into the playoffs? If we win today and we win Tuesday, then potentially so. Richard, hello, Richard. How are you? Hope you're having a nice day, my friend. Afternoon, James. Just back from Canterbury Park. Lovely stuff. Afternoon, fellow Hornets. I bet it was nice out over by Canterbury Park, Richard. I know they have all the water features and stuff over there. I've not been myself, Richard, actually for quite a few years, which is bad considering I live close to the area. But yeah, it's a lovely place to walk around Canterbury Park. When I was younger, I used to go on, I think there was like this mini train or mini like railway they used to do around there. I think my parents took me on that when I was like a young kid. So yeah, I enjoyed it, Richard. Why did you head over there then? Just to get some exercise in, take in the sunshine? Oh, here's Vatter into Caleb Wiley. Watford win a throw. Lovely stuff. Nearly 7 minutes gone here. VJ, thank you so much for being a member for 4 months now. Wow, since the beginning, really. That is dedication, VJ. Thank you so much. And of course, members get access to occasionally members-only videos and early access to some as well, which is a perk of you being a channel member. You also get some custom emojis to use in comments and live chats. As well as some other stuff to be announced in the summer as well. So you can become a channel member and financially support the Watford Way just from 99 pence per month. And don't forget to subscribe as well, which is totally free to do. Just click the button underneath this stream. Here's Loser dropping very deep, as he usually does. Oh, a lovely search and ball over the top there to Rocco Vatter. Vatter, oh, he just about gets there. He back heels it back into play, but he doesn't find another Watford player in Bristol here. A lovely 1-2, looking to hit Watford on the counter. And actually, we've done quite well there to suppress that that attack, actually. Yeah, not expecting huge numbers to be watching me today. Usually during the winter months when it's miserable and rainy outside, we sometimes hit 60, 70, 80 live viewers. I know for the Luton game, I think we had over 100 live concurrent viewers, which was crazy. But yeah, as the season progresses and the weather gets better, I imagine a lot more people are probably out in the pubs having a pint, a nice burger or something, and yeah, enjoying their weekends. Knocking the ball around well here, and it's good to play against a side actually who want to play football. Tom cleverly mentioned this in his press conference. Actually, he said that it will just be a good footballing game. You know, sometimes you play teams like Preston, who for me are probably the worst footballing side we've played this season. I mean, they were just such a dirty team, Preston North End. Swansea was similar as well. You know, they didn't really want to play football. Plymouth, you know, again last weekend even, they just sat back, played for the draw. You know, at least with Bristol, they want to go for the game. You know, leave space open at the back, and you know, hopefully that will benefit Watford. You know, throughout the 90 minutes today. Great to have James Abankwa back from suspension as well. Of course, he missed the Plymouth game for his red card against Oxford. Selvik out to Caleb Wiley in this left back position. Wiley into Vatter. Oh, Vatter gets himself into trouble. Lovely bit of skill there from Rocco Vatter. That is superb. Watford playing ourselves into trouble here slightly. Abankwa into Edu Kayembe. Sissoko. Oh, here is Caleb Wiley now. Caleb Wiley down this left-hand side into acres of space. Oh, big chance. Oh, should have been a goal. Oh, my God. What a counter-attack by Watford. Caleb Wiley into Sissoko. And it's great defending, actually. If Kayembe was just slightly quicker, should have been a goal. My goodness, it was great defending in the end. Wow. Edu Kayembe nearly opening the scoring for Watford. What's up, Watford says, you wish you could have a pint. Ask your parents to buy you one, mate. I'm sure they would oblige. Hemel 1-0 down 2 minutes in. You know what? I mean, Hemel Hempstead's my local club. I don't get down there as often as I should, Hobby Town. So, yeah, I think they've been doing quite well lately, Hemel, to be fair. Richard says, afternoon VJ, just met up with a friend around Casbury Park, had a sandwich, coffee. That sounds great, Richard. That sounds absolutely lovely. VJ says, great interview, by the way. Oh, yeah, you know what, VJ, and yeah, everyone else watching as well. I absolutely loved doing that Quadwo Bar interview. It was incredible. It really was great. Here is Bar, actually. Oh, blimey. Looking to find Bio. O'Leary in goal. Gets his hands to the ball. But yeah, talking about Quadwo. I mean, it's just so fast. I'm just watching this replay now. Causes absolute chaos. It really does. It was it was amazing, and I'm really grateful that Watford, gave me the opportunity to speak to him. I found it really insightful. I thought Quadwo was a lovely guy, and yeah, hopefully, I mean, that will probably be the last player interview this season, but hopefully we can continue that going into next year as well, because yeah, it's something I really enjoy doing. Can you fish in Casbury Park? Can you, VJ? I didn't know that. I didn't even know there was fish in Casbury Park. To be honest with you, as I said, I've not been there for many years. I was going to go last year for the. I think they do like a firework display or something around bonfire night. So yeah, I was going to go last year, but I just didn't have the time. Vacuum Bayo has just taken quite a hit to the face there. A ball hitting him quite hard, flat on, just being assessed by the Watford medical staff, checking for concussion. Tom Cleverley with quite a dapper outfit on today. I love Tom Cleverley's jackets. I have to say they're top class. I think Dumbia might be getting ready to come on here. I don't know if Vacuum Bio is able to continue. He looks a little bit shaken by this this head injury. He should be okay. He's got back up now. Talking to Eddie Kayembe. Bring the camera down just slightly. All the Watford fans there just been shown on camera wearing their t-shirts and kits, which is good to see. A nice temperature today, about 18, 19 degrees where I am, which is yeah, really nice. Tom Cleverley just talking to his assistant Damon Lamthorpe there. Oh, it's quite a long delay. This I'm not quite sure what the delay is for. I mean, they did stop the play for Bayo. What's happening here? Vacuum Bayo seems to be arguing with with Imran Loser. I'm not quite sure what the hell is going on. Here we go. Play's getting back underway. As VJ says, don't forget to like the stream and give me a cheeky sub down below as well. We're trying to hit 1,380 subscribers today. So we just need two more subscribers to do that. So if you are someone who is watching but hasn't yet subscribed, please do so by clicking the button down below. We're trying to hit 1.4k by the end of the season, and then next year we'll try and hit 2,000 subscribers. That is the goal I've got in my head. I tell you what, I don't know why this has taken so long. Let me look on social media. I mean, I can't hear the commentary, of course, because I have to talk to you guys. But yeah, I mean, that took 3 or 4 minutes there just for a basic stoppage to get back underway. People being very complimentary about Quadwo Bar on Twitter there, saying how much we've missed him. I mean, he's had 2 or 3 runs already in this opening 15 minutes that have caused, Bristol immense problems. Getting past the fullback every single time. He's just absolutely unstoppable. He really is. Here's Bayo. Trying to close down Bristol midfielder. Ngakia wins the ball back. Referee says that's a foul, and Bristol have a free kick. Not in a shooting position, but certainly one where if there was a decent delivery, it could cause Watford a few issues. 15.5 minutes gone. Eugene says, good draw for Luton today against Leeds in the Championship. Well, it is a good draw for them. Not for Watford fans, though, of course, Eugene with the rivalry. But yeah, fair play to Luton for getting that draw. I think Isaiah Jones, their new signing, got the goal today. What are you guys up to this weekend then? Let me know your weekend plans in the live chat. I'm intrigued. We're getting a Chinese takeaway after the stream's finished. Oh, good clearance there by Watford. Yeah, getting a cheeky Chinese once a month. Usually we get a takeaway. I know some people get it once a week, but yeah, I feel once a week is too much because you don't appreciate it. So yeah, once a month is what we usually do. And then tomorrow, because the weather's still nice tomorrow, we're having a barbecue. So sorry to all the vegans watching, but we're having hot dogs, chicken kebabs, jacket potato. I think we're going to do some halloumi as well tomorrow afternoon. So yeah, I love myself a good barbecue. It's my favorite type of food. So I'm excited for that. Oh, it's offside. I was going to say, I thought we committed another foul there. Naki Wells complaining to the referee. You're going to Manchester. What, you going up there this weekend? What's that, Watford? Or are you going up there? I know it's the Easter holidays now, so maybe you're going up there next week. Are you doing the Manchester City Stadium tour? That'll be cool. Dean says, standard weekend for you at work. Yeah, I mean, hopefully, I mean, next week looks nice. So hopefully you got a couple of days off during the week, Dean. You can enjoy the weather. Wow, Eugene coming in with the score updates today. Ipswich apparently beating Wolves right now in the Premier League. Wow. Oh no. Oh, this is terrible news. Quadwo bars had to come off. I did see Bar go down. So, oh no. I mean, our chances of winning have just gone down so much. So Quadwo Bar gets his first start for months and he's had to come off with, I mean, I don't know if it's the same injury as before, but it's come off and Tom Ince has come on. So yeah, just to confirm, Bar off. I think he went down at the same time as Bayo. Bar's has gone down the tunnel as well to go and get treatment. And Tom Ince has come on. Ah, oh, damn. That's devastating. That is absolutely devastating. I wonder what happened. Oh, no, my favourite player. My favourite player's come off. Oh, Quadwo, I hope you're okay. So now our front three is made up of Bayo, Vata, and Ince. Suddenly it doesn't look quite as threatening, does it? Are you staying up there for a few days? What's up, Watford? Do some of the tourist attractions up in Manchester? VAR check for the Ipswich goal, apparently. Interesting. Yeah, if Ipswich win that game, I mean, the race for survival is on all of a sudden. So, yeah, there you go. Oh, that's devastating. I'm gutted about that. Quadwo, what happened? I never really saw him go down with an injury. Let me just check social media. I feel like I've missed something here. So yeah, someone's saying on Twitter here, Bar signals straight away to the bench that he felt something in his leg go when he crossed it, and that he'll have to come off. So yeah, another. I mean, it could be another muscular injury there for Quadwo Bar. I mean, at least he's not risked it and played on. So yeah, it's come off straight away. He wants to protect himself. It's a shame though, really is. Such an important player for us here at Bristol. Just kind of camped outside Watford's box at the moment. Headed clear by Loser. And yeah, unfortunately, I mean, I was quite confident with Bar playing, but all of a sudden, my my expectations for this game have got a lot lower, I've got to say. Eugene says Decore is leaving Everton at the end of the season. Has he confirmed that, Eugene? I mean, I would take Decore back at Watford any day. I mean, he was superb for us, obviously, before securing that move. So, yeah, I saw Kevin De Bruyne confirmed he was leaving Manchester City as well. Yeah, Dean says he'll have him back at Watford. Such a shame to see Cadwo come off. It's a corner for Bristol here. Comes in. They get the first contact. Watford head clear. Oh. Cleared by Musa Sissoko. Watford get the throw. Good to see. Well done, Musa, doing some defensive work there. Oh, I'm gutted about Quadwo. My brother's in the other room watching the game as well. My younger brother, and he's a big Bar fan as well. So, yeah, gutting. Who's our top earner? I mean, I looked at some unofficial figures earlier this season. It said Ogbonna was our top earner, but I think that was from his West Ham days. So I'm not entirely sure. I would imagine it's between someone like Loser, Pollock, Bar, or Georgie. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know myself. I'm not privy to, you know, Watford wage information, unfortunately. But yeah, I imagine out of them players that they'd be right up there. Georgie probably is the top earner currently. I would say. I mean, Georgie is on the bench, of course. So as much as the Quadwo Bar injury is frustrating, Georgie Shafatat you know, is available to come on later in the game if needed. Ah. It's turned very boring all of a sudden this game since Bar's gone off. I'll stop talking about him now. I'll stop. No, I don't think Batman would be. I mean, maybe actually. I mean, he did sign that long contract, Dean. So potentially so. Tony says, I see Bond might be going back to the USA in the summer. You're right, actually. Yeah, I saw that story on social media earlier today. Apparently, Jonathan Bond has had an offer from. I don't know the team. Was it Colorado or someone like that? Colorado in the MLS. Ah, Bristol City have scored. It's 1-0 Bristol. I missed the goal as I was looking at the live chat, actually, so I'll see it on the replay here. But Watford have conceded, and I tell you what, if Quadwo Bar was fit for the entire season, I think Watford would be in the playoffs right now, honestly. So here is the goal. Let's see what happened. Oh, what a shambles. Complete defensive shambles there. James Abankwa getting completely caught with a terrible touch. Loser, not great. And yeah, fired past Selvik after a couple of deflections. So Abankwa, you know, is quality, but he is very hit and miss at times. Yeah, goal for Bristol there. There we go. Let me get that score changed. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, I've been saying this for the last couple of months, it feels like. But if we lost today, I do think our playoff hopes are finally over. Yeah, 1-0 Bristol City. What a shame. Oh, God. Frustrating. Ross McCurry with the goal. 24 minutes gone. He plays left wing back for Bristol. So, yeah, the left wing back scoring. What a shame. What a shame. Wow, I tell you what, Eugene is on it with the score updates today. Goal for Plymouth, 1-0 against Norwich. Yeah, Norwich not having a great time at the moment. I know their fans are getting more and more frustrated as the weeks go by. Oh, dear. It's been a while since we've scored a goal. I mean, we didn't score against, well, we've not scored today. We didn't score against Plymouth. We didn't score against Oxford. So when was the last game we scored? I can't. Was it Swansea? Swansea at home when Musa Sissoko scored? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let me know if I'm right in the live chat. Oh, it's just irritating, isn't it? I really hope it's not a serious injury for Quadbo. I mean, maybe the club could have been slightly more careful. You know, maybe he could have come off the bench today rather than starting. I was surprised to see him start actually, Quadwo today. I thought it would be another bench appearance. So maybe you could blame Tom for that. I'm not too sure, but yeah, Quadwo. I mean, when I spoke to him on the interview about a week or so ago, I mean, he said he felt ready. He felt ready to go. It was just down to kind of the physios, Tom, and what they thought was best. So, yeah. VJ says, don't panic. We have the cavalry on the bench. We do, absolutely. Um, oh, God. Why do I spend my Saturdays doing this? I don't know. I don't know. You're watching Soccer Saturday on Sky Sports News. Fair play, Eugene. You're right, BJ. Cleverly does have to go for this. I mean, if we approach half time, we're still 1-0. Bring Georgie on. Bring Dumbia on. Who else is there? Andrews on the bench as well. Harry said, like the Curry Mile, your mum went there for uni. Ah, so your mum's going to show you around her old uni accommodation, is she, Harry? I've never heard of the Curry Mile. Whereabouts is that in Manchester? That sounds quite good. Is it like a load of curry restaurants down a road? The final whistle says, why is Shakfatatse not starting? He has a toe injury, apparently. So Tom Cleverley said he's just resting him. He's managing his minutes, is what Tom Cleverley said. So I think we'll see Georgie second half, but that's why he's not starting today, the final whistle. Tom Cleverley said we're just managing his minutes, because to be fair, he does play every match for Watford and for obviously Georgia, for his national team as well. So yeah, we do have to manage his minutes at times. Here come Bristol again. It's 2-0. Game over. Game over. The game's done. Naki Wells. The game's done. Great finish into the far corner. We're done. The game's over. I tell you what, as soon as Quadwo bars come off, we've fallen to pieces. We really have. There we go. Game done. Naki Wells. Great finish. Looked like outside of the foot into the far corner. Let's watch this back in the replay once again. I mean, defensively, we're all over the shop here. A bank, we're not having the best of times here. Oh, it's a lovely finish. A bank, we're just getting drawn way out of position. I mean, what is going on? Too much space and time. What a shambles. Honestly, I feel sorry for the Watford fans that went today. Oh, God. Bloody hell. I can't get too angry because it's been a decent season overall, but it's a shame we're finishing the way we are. Hull City on Tuesday. That's not going to be easy either. West Brom next weekend. I think we have to play Burnley still as well. So, yeah, it could be a pretty dismal end to the season, unfortunately. We're falling to pieces. We really have. There we go. 2-0 Bristol. Caleb Wiley here with a throw. They just look like they want it slightly more. And Quadwo Bar was on. We had that outlet. Now Bar's come off and Tom Ince is in his place. I mean, I hate to say it, but, you know, Tom Ince isn't Quadway Bar, is he? So, yeah, Rocco Vata. Oh, a great run here by Rocco. Rocco still with the ball here. Rocco chasing down O'Leary in goal. Oh, a good run by Rocco Vata, trying to do it all on his own, which isn't the right way to go about it, really, but still showing some signs of promise there. Rocco Vata, the Irishman. Vata passes it straight back to Bristol, though, here, and here they come on the attack. Abankwa this time does clear. Adu Kayembe in midfield. Ince making a run forward. Ngakia back to Egil Selvik, who clears long. Looking to find Vacuum Bayo, who actually does get a head on, falls down to the ground in a heap, says to the referee, "Can I have a foul?" The referee says, "No way, Jose." So he gets back up. And it's a Bristol throw right towards Watford's corner flag here. William Wedlake, welcome to the stream, William. Not to be disrespectful, okay, but Bristol need this win more because we're right there in the top 6 race, and some of the games we have coming up are very difficult. Well, the same can be said for Watford in a way, William. I mean, if Watford won today and won on Tuesday, we're very much in it as well. Obviously now 2 goals down away from home, that's not going to happen, but yeah, Bristol, were you? I think you were 3 or 4 points ahead of Watford, weren't you? I believe so. Yeah, I mean, look, out of all the teams in the playoff race, Watford were probably the most likely to not achieve playoffs. But you know, as an optimistic Watford fan, William, I still wanted to hope until the final moment, until it's mathematically not possible. Yeah, James Abankwa having a bit of a stinker here today. Not great. I assume you're a Bristol fan, William, as well. Let's see what people are saying on social media. When I checked about 10 minutes ago, it was very positive, but I imagine now people are getting quite irate. The game was over once Bar went off, someone said. Someone called Sam said Watford are a top 8 team with Quadway Bar and a bottom 4 team without. Fair statement. Pozzo out, someone's saying here. So typical. Early key injury equals team collapses. Terrible defending. Wiley. I can't repeat that. I can't repeat that word. Yeah, people aren't very happy. Pozzo, a lot of Pozzo out on Twitter, which is understandable, of course. And I agree, by the way. I agree. Gino Pozzo should leave the club. Just to clarify that point, because I know a lot of people do say, "Oh, James, you know, you should speak more." I absolutely want Gino Pozzo to leave the club sooner rather than later, of course. Yeah, really poor from Watford today. I mean, Tom Cleverley said it was a must-win game. He must be absolutely furious. I mean, we're pretty much as close as you can get to a full-strength team. I mean, Bar started, Vata started, Loser started, Abankwa, Wiley, Ngakia, Selvik. You know, most of our key players were out there, other than Georgi Jafatatse and Pierre Duomo, you could say. So, not great. Quite concerning, actually. I mean, we're probably on the beach, to be honest, now as a squad. Here's Abankwa, Loser into Kayembe. Here we go. Go on, pass it, Kayembe. Here we go. Rocco Vata. Have a shot, Rocco. Cut inside. Doesn't have enough space. Lifts across to the back post. Tom Ince picks it back up just inside the penalty area here. Oh, Tom Ince going the wrong direction. Here's Kayembe. Looking to find Vata. Doesn't have enough pace to get to that, and it goes out for a Bristol goal kick. Williams says, for me, it's more that Bristol were seen as a dead-on mid-table team, and Liam Manning, who I quite like, William, I have to say, is pushing us towards promotion from nowhere. That's a fair point. Ellis, my well, I say my good friend. Sometimes he's not such a good friend. He says Sonny and Watford are losing heaven. Just so you guys know, Ellis is a Manchester United fan. So as much as he finds Watford losing funny, he doesn't have much to shout about this season, my friends. So yeah, Manchester United. I mean, you're almost in a relegation battle. Honestly, if the three relegation teams weren't nailed on, you and Tottenham would be in a Premier League relegation battle. It is that bad for you. Who do United play this weekend? I know someone said earlier they were playing Manchester City. So what is that tomorrow? Is that at the Etihad? I know Harry said earlier he was off to Manchester. I don't believe you're watching the Manchester derby, are you, Harry? Unless you've managed to get some tickets for that, which is yeah, a good game to go and watch. Goes out for a Watford throw. Where's our Wildstone friend? You know what? I was going to say this. Thanks for thanks for reminding me. I've not seen him for weeks. VJ Jerry, whatever his name was. I can't remember his full name. Jerry Sudworth. That was it. Um, yeah, I've not seen him for weeks. Hopefully he's okay. Oh, Harry said he's not going to watch the Manchester derby. Okay, fair enough. Would have been a good game though, Harry. You should have asked your mum. You should have said, "Mum, let's go and you know pay over the top for some derby tickets." Got a nice shopping centre up in Manchester, Harry. The Trafford Centre. What else is up there? I'm just trying to think from memory. Um, Trafford Centre. I think they've got like a water park as well. Um, Obviously two stadiums. Don't know. I'm not a Manchester tourism expert, so I can't help you too much. But if your mum went there for uni, yeah, I'm sure she knows more than me. Oh, yeah. I mean, Watford is playing out from the back now. I mean, it's just Selvik, Pollock, and the bank who are just playing between each other here. It's not that thrilling. So I'm trying to make it as exciting as possible for you. But yeah, Pollock, Selvik, and the bank were. I mean, it's a bit pointless, really. I mean, we're not going anywhere. Here is Pollock. Finds Edu Kayembe. 3 shots in the match. Bristol City have had 2 shots, and both of their shots have led to goals. Bristol City dominating possession as well, 61% possession to 39 for Watford. Here's Loser looking to find Rocco Batta. He's making a good run down the left. Gets intercepted though, and goes out for a Watford throw. I'm all good, man. I'm all good. Don't need any link. Angie's here. Hello, Angie. Hello, James. How are we all? Well, the sun shines out, Angie, but the football is not going that great, to be honest with you. Angie says Bar got hurt today. Well, I'm not too sure what happened, Angie. I mean, he just kind of signalled to the bench that he had like a thigh injury, which is concerning considering that's what he's just recovered from. So, yeah, Bar's come off. Unfortunately, Tom Ince has come back on. Yeah. 5 minutes to go until half time, which I'm sure a lot of you are happy to hear about. Right, big score update here. Look at that goal for Oxford against Sheffield United. Blimey, I tell you what, the title race is heating up. I thought Leeds were nailed on for the title, guys, but yeah, I mean Meslier. I mean, oh my God, I have to say, Ilian Meslier for Leeds is the most shocking goalkeeper I've ever seen for a title challenging side. I mean, Meslier is absolutely shocking. He really is. Terrible goalkeeper. Every single game he plays is a mistake. Post it again at half time, Dean. I mean, if it's before my time, I might not know the answer, but yeah, post your question again at half time. Ah, dear. VJ says, what would I do, James, in this predicament? I would curl up in the corner and cry, is what I would do, VJ. And that's why I'm not a manager of Watford FC. I'm joking. What would I actually do? I mean, we'll look at half time, of course, because there's nothing else to talk about. We'll look at the bench, see if there's anyone to come on. Of course, Georgie's there. Dumbia is there, which is an option for us. Duomo is there for a midfielder as well. So there's options to bring on. I just don't think, knowing what Tom's like, I don't think he'll make any more changes at half time. I mean, we look a bit lost, Watford, today, really. It's a shame. It really is a shame. Oh, here come Bristol. Good ball over the top here. Ingaki has been caught out. Oh, terrible challenge by Matty Pollock. Referee plays advantage. It should be 3-0. The shot's going to come in. Is it going to be 3? Oh, they can't get their shot away. Oh, just over the bar. Goodness me. Bloody hell. It should have been 3-0 Bristol. I tell you what, Matty Pollock and James Abankwa today look an absolute shambles. Oh my God. Brother appearance. I've asked him before, VJ. He's not a huge fan of coming on camera. I can ask him, but I doubt he'll say yes. Oh, Dean wants to play some Brexit football. Brexit means Brexit. Go 4-4-2. That's like Sean Dyche style, isn't it? Angie says, oh dear, we've had a rough couple of weeks. I know you said you was getting a shirt. I know you said your friend was sending you a shirt, Angie, from the UK, a Watford shirt. Is that turned up yet? Your Watford shirt? What shirt did you get? I know. Was it the goalkeeper shirt? The pink goalkeeper shirt you said? My memory's not that great, but I think that's what you said. I think he's doing some uni stuff today, VJ Callum. So yeah. Doing some stuff with his uni. He does like he does stuff around the country, like promoting his university course. So yeah, I think that's what he's doing today. Oh dear, dearie me. At half time, I think we'll switch from the football. You can ask me anything, food, yeah, just any questions, throw them my way, as long as they're not too outrageous, of course. But yeah, I'm happy to take any questions that aren't football related at half time. Change the topic for 15 minutes, shall we? We'll look at the player ratings as well, the FOTMOB player ratings, because I can't imagine they're that high for the Watford defenders. Here's Caleb Wiley. Ball over the top, looking to find Bayo with a terrible touch. Vata intercepts. Bristol pick it back up, send it long towards the halfway line. Headed by Abankwa. Kayembe now holding off the Bristol midfielder. Shall I try and get my brother on? If enough of you want my brother on, I'll go and ask him to see if he wants to make an appearance. But I imagine he'll say no. But I can ask. Here's Rocco Vata. Good turn of pace. Goes out for a throw. Thank you very much, referee. 30 seconds to go until 45. And then there'll be a bit added on, actually, because we had the bar injury. Bayo was down for a few minutes with his face collision with the ball. So yeah, I imagine there'll be at least 3 or 4 minutes added on here in the first half. Let's have a look. Kayembe into Caleb Wiley. Wiley, good pass back to Kayembe. Come on, Watford. Let's get a goal before half time. That'd be nice. Sissoko. Ngakia. Out to Ince here. He's very deep. Ince back to James Abankwa. 4 minutes added on. There you go. I was right. Caleb Wiley. Good run here by Caleb. Vata goes down. Referee gives a foul. Watford have a free kick. Excuse me. Hiccups are coming. Oh, is this your quiz question? Who played for Watford under Vialli and was sat on more money than Beck sat on the bench? I don't understand that question. Maybe VJ's good with these things. VJ might be able to understand it. But Watford have a free kick here. 46 minutes gone. 3 minutes left to play. Decent position, almost like a corner routine we're doing here. So yeah, loser standing over. It's going to use his magic wand of a left foot. Come on, Watford. A cheeky header before half time would be nice. Oh, it's cleared. It's cleared by the first man. There we go. Of course. Angie says no, but he got a John Barnes 1990 World Cup card signed by Graham Taylor from me for his birthday. Wow. Okay, that must have been very valuable, Angie. I've got to say. Where did you find that? Was that on like on eBay, on Amazon, somewhere like that? Long throw into the box. Bristol do head clear. Watford trying to cause a bit of chaos here. We still have possession. Oh, a goal before half time would be good. Here's Vata. Go on, Rocco. Get a cross in to the back post. Oh, it's headed clear again. There's got to be a Watford throw. It is. Good. A minute and a half left to go. Watford very much on the attack in the last few minutes here. Just trying to get that consolation before half time. Here's Ngakia. Ince. Loser. Playing a bit too deep here. Loser, go and get another ball in. That's it. Oh, Pollock went for it. And it's a Watford corner here. Come on, Watford. Oh. Come on. So here we go, corner. Loser taking it in front of them travelling Watford fans. Oh, it's a good corner, actually. Oh, it goes just past Tom Ince. He could have struck that if it was slightly to the left of him. Don't foul. Don't foul. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, thank God. Oh, no, they're still going, Bristol. I thought the ball was going out of play here. It could be free. Well defended by Pollock. Headed clear by Loser. Oh, they're looking good on the counter, Bristol, today, I've got to say. Tom Cleverley won't be happy with this. 20 seconds to go. Vacuum Bayo just absolutely anonymous up front. He really is. O'Leary in goal clears. Here's a Banquer. 10 seconds to go. And the referee's blown up for half-time. There we go. So, half-time. Bristol City 2. Watford 0. Should I go and get my brother? Let's see if he wants to make an appearance on the Watford Way. If he doesn't, we'll go through the player ratings, and then feel free to ask me absolutely anything. So yeah, I'll go and see if my brother wants to come on. If he doesn't, we'll do player ratings, and then I'll just take questions about anything that isn't Watford playing football, because let's be honest, that is pretty shambolic. So give me 2 seconds, I'll be back, and then we'll go through the player ratings so far. So this is my brother, Ashley,
Yeah.
my younger brother. I know a lot of you wanted him to make an appearance. You're watching the game, Ashley. Quadro Bar's gone off injured with 2 goals down. It's a shambles. What are your opinions on the game, Ashley?
Utter crap. Yeah, there we go.
No swearing on here.
Sorry.
We're a family-friendly channel.
Put it this way, I don't think playoffs are happening no more. It's just going to be the same as always. You know, finishing mid-table. And there we go. That's about it, isn't it, really?
What are your thoughts on Vacuum Bio?
Crap. I'd rather have a pine cone up front than Vacuum Bio.
Okay.
There we go. Bar's gone off injured. Awful. Season's done.
Hey, James's brother, says VJ.
Yeah.
Say hello to VJ, one of our best
VJ.
supporters.
Yeah.
Hobby Town's here. Auntie Angie, she's out in America.
Oh, blimey. How you doing?
Out in Oregon, isn't it, Angie, I believe? Yeah, brother appearance. You've been requested.
There we go. Yeah.
There we go.
No, awful.
So second half, Ashley, what are you expecting?
3-0 Bristol.
I thought they were going to score a third, actually.
Yeah.
No,
I don't think we're going to get a goal at all.
I mean, we don't
Not
look
with
very.
Bio up front. No.
We don't look. I mean, let's take a look at the bench, Ashley, quickly. Who have we got? Got Batman, Ciarelta, Andrews, LaRouche. Would he bring Georgie on, Ashley? Tom Delly,
Yeah.
Dumbia.
I guess Georgie, but apart from that, got no one else really. I kind of wish we left Bar out to bring on in the second half.
Yeah.
Really, but
It's not very good, is it? No.
oh well.
There we go. Well, there you go, Ash. Your first appearance on a stream. Say bye to everyone, and
Bye bye.
yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
He loves his crisps, my brother. He loves eating crisps. Oh dear. There we go. A good appearance from Ashley there. There we go. You've all got what you wanted now. The love of bio is strong here. Oregon. What's the weather like out in Oregon, Angie? Is it nice? I imagine it's sunny there most of the year. Right, let's take a look at the player ratings, shall we? Just to see if they're as bad as I imagined. I mean, look at that. James Abankwa, a 5.4 rating. Also says he actually made the error that led to the goal, according to them. Not good at all. Matty Pollock, 6 rating. Of course, Selvik isn't going to be that high. Conceding the 2 goals with a 5.2. Ngakia 6.4. Loser actually with the highest rating, a 7. Sissoko 5.9. Bar coming off after 18 minutes. I mean, that's absolutely gutting. Bayo, let's take a look. 5 out of 8 passes completed. No chances created. 14 touches. Dispossessed once. No tackles won. It's just not great, really. Vata has been probably higher for me than his rating suggests, with a 6.3. Naki Wells with the goal for Bristol. Sykes with the assist. McCurry with the first as well. That's a decent finish. So yeah, not great from a Watford perspective, if we're being honest here. So yeah, what substitutions do we make? Like I asked my brother just then. I mean, he said Georgie. Tom Delly, I don't think Tom Delly's going to have much impact or influence on this game. For me, if Dumbia's fit, I'd love to see a bit of Dumbia up front, actually. Andrews down the right, albeit I don't think Ngakia has done himself any favours either. So, yeah, is Andrews going to be any better than Ngakia? I'm not too sure. So, yeah, for me, the 2 nailed-on changes I would make would be Dumbia for Bayo, of course, and then probably Georgie for Sissoko. I would probably do. So yeah, that is what I would look to do. Do you agree? Let me know in the live chat, of course. What sports do I specialise in, James? Do you mean what sports do I like watching, or what sports I enjoy playing myself as a person? Hobby Town says Musa players a cam. Yeah, I'm not a huge Musa fan, but I think we can all say that his best position is more advanced. Musa. So yeah, I'm not opposed to that. Scored a few goals for us this season. You got the winner at Middlesbrough away, Swansea as well. He scored. So yeah, he's contributed to a few goals. I'm just not a huge fan of just the way he plays generally. Really, I look like a squash player. I do like squash. I do like squash. Swimming. I like swimming. I tell you what. I like going down to my local sports centre for a nice cheeky swim. What I like is like open water. So when I go to the beach, I went on holiday a couple of years ago to a place called Westwood Ho, and then you've got the sea, and then they've got like a natural saltwater pool. So when the tide comes in and out, it refilled this saltwater pool. So rather than swimming out in the sea, I swam in this like it's segregate. It's quite hard to explain. If you've been in one, you'll know what I mean. But that was quite good. Tennis, I like. Um, running, running. I mean, is that a sport? I mean, I suppose it is. Jogging, running. I like doing five and 10K runs. I really enjoy doing stuff like that. So yeah, over the winter, my stamina, my fitness has dropped off, but as soon as March, April time comes around, and back out there and yeah, building up my fitness. I'd love to do. I think a marathon at the moment is probably too far for me to go, but definitely half marathon distance is something I'd like to do this year at some point. Absolutely. VJ, always the optimist. A quick Vata goal. I'm back in this. I've actually so the one in Bude I've swam in VJ. Fun fact. There you go. I've actually swam in that one. It's fun, really fun, and also for like kids who don't want to go out into the open water because it can be quite dangerous if you're not a strong swimmer. The like the saltwater pools are pretty good. Yeah, feel free to keep asking me questions. I mean, I'd much rather talk about what you guys are up to this weekend than the actual football. To be honest with you, so yeah, keep throwing questions my way. Otherwise, I'll go for a quick toilet break, and yeah, we'll be back for the second half. Let's take a quick subscriber check, see where we're at for subscribers today. We're one away from our goal. We just need one person who hasn't subscribed to subscribe. So yeah, please do so if you haven't already. Josh Lewis, when is it going to end, James? Josh, my man. I mean, I assume you're watching. Terrible defending. It really is. I don't think Abanqua, Pollock, Ngakia, Wiley, I don't think they've done themselves any favours today, really. Yeah, it's been been a shambles, mate. It's been an absolute shambles. I swam over the notorious blue hole. I've seen that actually on social media, VJ. It looks absolutely incredible. I'd be a bit nervous considering how deep it goes, but yeah, I have seen that before. Dean says charity golf days are mine. I'll tell you what, I've never tried golf. I've done, if you guys have been to Watford, I've done Putt Shack in the town centre, like the interactive, like virtual mini golf thing, and I'm terrible. I did it with my old work for like a work night out a couple of years ago, and I come last. I come like last or second to last on the leaderboard. I was just absolutely rubbish. So yeah, I'm not that good at golf, mini golf. I'm absolutely terrible. My hand-eye coordination just isn't quite there. Football, I think I'm okay at. I think I'm quite decent at football actually, but I've never played for like a proper team or anything like that, like a Sunday league team. So yeah, I think I'm okay, but no, nowhere near like nowhere near professional level or anything like that. I just play for fun. Same with running, swimming, tennis, etc. They're just hobbies rather than anything too serious. VJ says, I bumped into a free diver who had some choice words for you. Why was that? Were you like in some sort of territory you shouldn't have been in or something? Oh dear. Yeah, I'd like to go to Egypt, VJ. like I just hear, you know when you hear stories from people like around Cairo and stuff about being hassled and people approaching them, it's just puts me off slightly. But it is something I'd like to do in the next couple of years. Go and see the pyramids, kind of explore the markets and stuff. The Grand National's on now. I'm not a betting man, Eugene, so I haven't bet on a horse today. I did buy a lottery ticket for my birthday a couple of weeks ago, but that's the only time I ever gamble really. Yeah, I'm not a huge betting man, unfortunately. He was concentrating and relaxing for his dive. He just sounds like a bit of a knobhead to me, VJ. Then the Hornets house. Hello, Callum. God, this has been depressing. Yeah, that's an understatement, Callum. To be honest with you, not great, not great at all. It's been pretty woeful, pretty woeful. Playoffs are done. I mean, I doubt we're gonna score 3 goals in the second half. So, yeah, I think you've summed that up pretty well. Once again, thank you to VJ for the 4 months of channel membership. You can become a channel member by clicking the link in the description. It will say the Watford Way slash join or slash channel membership, something like that. You can do so for just 99p per month. For some videos, you'll get 24 hours early access. You, of course, get the badge to show you are a channel member, custom emojis. Occasionally, you'll get a member-only video as well that only channel members can watch. So, yeah, if you're interested and want to, just click the link in the description down below. I used to exercise steeplechasers here in America. You got your money on anyone today. In response to Eugene there. As I said, I'm not a huge fan of horse racing generally. I mean, maybe I'm like an outlier here, but I just don't like the canes or like the whips they use during the races to get their horses to run faster. I just don't think it's humane, let's say. So yeah, I'm not a huge fan. I mean, if someone invited me to go, I probably would and get dressed up, suited and booted. But yeah, I'm not a huge. I'd much rather go and watch, a real sport rather than racing animals for money, really. The Hornets house, can't believe Bar's gone again too. If playoffs weren't done, they absolutely are now. Do you think, Callum, we risked him, too early? Should he have just been a bench player again today? Because of course he come off the bench against Plymouth, and then all of a sudden he's starting straight away today. I mean, is that too much, too soon, perhaps, in your eyes? Go and give Callum a sub as well, because he's got some content coming over on his YouTube channel as well. So yeah, the Hornets house, go and give that a sub. Dean says, have we got the squad to go 4-3-2-1? I like the formation. I just don't think Tom Cleverley will alter it today. We kind of do play that way sometimes anyway. Like we're quite what's the word? I can't think of the right word here. I don't know. I don't know. Forget about what I just said. But we are back underway here at Ashton Gate anyway. We 45 minutes, 30 seconds gone. We're shooting away from the Watford fans now. So if you're not watching the game, first half we were shooting towards the Watford fans in that far end. Second half we're shooting towards kind of the Bristol City end. It's 45 minutes of torture to go until we can all enjoy our weekends. Nail on the head, we absolutely risked him. If there's nothing to play for anymore, ideal time to try something new and give one of the youngsters a go. I think in Tom Cleverley's eyes, until it's mathematically impossible, he'll always still believe. But yeah, I mean, realistically, I think we can all say the playoffs were dead anyway. I mean, for Watford to have achieved the playoff positions, it would have required us basically winning. I mean, there were 7 games left. We probably would have had to have won 6 of them games, or maybe even all 7 to achieve the playoffs. So, yeah, It's a shame, really. I mean, what we don't want is this to become a big scoreline here. I mean, it's already 2-0. Bristol City are still very much going for the third here. We don't want to get embarrassed to, and no disrespect to Bristol, that they're not one of the best teams in the league. They're a good outfit, but you know, we don't want to get torn to shreds here. Matty Pollock doesn't look quite right to me today. He doesn't look quite, you know, quite at it on the ball. He doesn't look as confident either. So, yeah. Ngakia clears long. No substitutions made at half time, as far as I'm aware, as well. So we are as we were in the first half. Obviously, Georgie is on the bench, as is Dumbia. Those are the two changes I would make personally myself. I mean, I've seen a few people saying cleverly out on social media. So I don't know. I don't know. I feel like the tide's turning slightly, which is not a good sign. I mean, Watford haven't really won the ball back at all since this second half's begun. Bristol just passing round with relative ease in Watford's defensive half. We've won the ball back though. Here's Rocco Vata. Vata down the left. Here is Vata. Cuts inside. Oh, just unleash the shot. Unleash the shot. We do too much sometimes. I've said this with Rocco before. I mean, he's young. He'll develop and grow over time. But I tell you what, we get into decent positions, you know, in a lot of games, and we just don't let shots go on goal. We're always seeming to work, you know, the better chance when actually, like you've seen Bristol today, have a shot. There might be a slight deflection. It might go in. Have a go, you know. That are just trying slightly too much there, in my opinion. Oh, it's a terrible ball by Matty Pollock, passing it straight out of play. Absolutely terrible. Oh dear. Why do we do this to ourselves, hey? Plymouth 2, Norwich 1. There we go. An interesting scoreline there. Yeah, Twitter's not a great platform, VJ, for criticism. Let's just say you get a lot of angry people over on Twitter. I think Instagram for me, even Facebook sometimes is probably a much nicer place to be. But Twitter, I do find it addicting. Like, I'm on it all the time, like for news especially. Come on, Watford. Bloody hell. I might have to put my chair back here and just relax a bit more because nothing's happening. We are absolutely terrible. I mean, we are. We are, quite frankly, a one-man team. As soon as Kwadwo Bar gets injured, we're just absolutely useless. I said it earlier and I'll say it again. I feel like if Kwadwo Bar never got injured, we would be quite comfortably, well, not comfortably, but we would be in the playoff positions, I would say. Because he was out for a long time. I mean, Kwadwo Bar was out from kind of like middle of January to the end of March. I mean, him just being in the team between them two moments in time he probably could have won us, 6 or 9 more points just by his contributions alone. Oh, it's a great claim by the Bristol goalkeeper. A good run by Musa Sissoko actually down this right hand side, but he's just not quite Quadwo Bar, is he? Hobby Town says, can Matthew Pollock play left back? Yeah, Caleb Wiley. He's been I don't think he's been the worst player today, but yeah, not great. What the hell is James Abankwood doing? Oh my god. Here's Tom Ince. Out to Pollock, looking to find Sissoko. Sissoko's gone back into that role of being a right winger. And yes, Sissoko commits a foul, has been too physical, too aggressive. And yeah, Bristol, well, it was a foul, but they've given a throw in the end. Oh dear. Get on with it, ref. Come on. I'm redesigning all my room, by the way, as well. Like, this is all going to be moved around, repainted. So yeah, in a week or so's time, this should all look totally new and different. Here's Vata. Back to loser. I tell you what, I'm getting sleepy watching this. Pollock into loser. Loses out. I mean, Bristol are winning 2-0 and their fans look really subdued actually in the sunshine. Yeah, I mean, their fans literally not making any noise whatsoever. $33-1 won the Grand National. Who was that? What's the name of the horse? I'll search it up actually. I'll tell you what, I mean, this game's so boring from a Watford perspective. Let's take a look at the other scores on the doors. Oxford 1, Sheffield United 0. Massive result for Oxford, that is. I mean, they would be absolutely safe from relegation if they won that. QPR 0, Cardiff 0, Millwall 0, Portsmouth 0, Bristol 2, Watford 0, Swansea 0, Derby County 0, Preston 1, Stoke City 0. There we go. Ryan Porteous, of course, playing for them. Should we take a look at the Premier League as well, see what's going on? Premier League matches. Only 3 matches on at the moment. Ipswich Town 1, Wolves 0. Massive for Ipswich. Crystal Palace 2, Brighton 1. A bit of a derby there, although I'm not quite sure why it is a derby, but they call it a derby. And Bournemouth 1, West Ham 0. Oh dear. I mean, if looking at my face is entertainment for you, then I'm sure you're having a great time today because the game isn't providing any entertainment at all. You know, we had a good 18 minutes with Quadwo Bar, didn't we? And then yeah, as soon as he went off, we fell to shreds. You really did. Ah. I don't know. I don't know what to say anymore. Half an hour to go nearly. 56 minutes gone. Let's take a look at the Grand National, shall we? There's not anything else on Grand National 2025. Nick Rocket has won the Grand National. There you go. Doesn't mean anything to me. But yeah, Nick Rocket, the jockey, has won the Grand National. There you go. Come on, Watford. Come on. I mean, to be honest, we should make some substitutions around now. Really. I mean, if Tom Cleverley is serious, and he shouldn't be, you know, afraid of criticism. Tom Cleverley, just because he's loved by most fans, he just doesn't make substitutions quick enough. He said before this game today, for Watford to be in the playoff race, this was a must-win game. We had to win today. There was no other option. And we're still persisting with kind of Sissoko on right wing, you know, Bayo up front. It's just not, it's not great. You know, and there's options on the bench as well. There's Shafatatse, Mamadou Dumbia, Tom Dedibashiru, Ryan Andrews. We need to make some subs, really. Great pirouette turn by Rocco Vata. That's a foul, referee, surely. He says play on. Vata wanted the foul there. They just don't look that bothered, really, the Watford players today. Your horse came sixth. I know my auntie, I mean, she doesn't bet either, but I think the only bet she places each year is just on the Grand National. A lot of newspapers give you like a £1 free bet usually if you buy them, like the Daily Mirror, I think, and stuff like that. I think if you buy one of them papers in the UK, you get like a £1 free bet to put on. Free kick Bristol. Oh, here we go. We've made a substitution. Oh, yes. It's the two substitutions I wanted. Thank God. Sissoko's come off. Geordie Shafatatse has come on. Vacuum Bayo has come off. Mamadou Dumbia has come on. So to be fair to Tom, he's got that right. Because I asked for it. There we go. Good. That's good. I mean, I still doubt we're even going to score a goal, let alone win the game. However, he has made the right substitutions there. Well done, Tom. Finally, he's not left it until like the 85th minute like he's done previously. Angie said you were slated to become a jockey, but you got too tall. Yeah, what's like the maximum height and weight for a jockey? Because there must be some sort of limitations on how tall and heavy you can be. I mean, I don't know much about horse racing, but what I do know is when I've watched it before, all the jockeys are tiny Irish men most of the time. So yeah, some good substitutions there by Tom. But yeah, let's see what happens. I mean, I'd love Dumbia. I mean, even if Watford lost, I'd love Dumbia to get on the score sheet just for him personally. I think he deserves it for his season so far. And yeah, Geordie Shafatatse as well. He just doesn't score enough goals. You know, everyone said it. We all know now. That's, you know, one big flaw in his game. His goal scoring and clinical finishing ability. If either of them got a goal today, I'd be pretty happy. Just get Georgie's value up for the summer transfer window. You know, he's got lots of eyes watching him, I'm sure, from the UK and abroad. We want to get his value up. Wiley into Kayembe. Caleb Wiley still in the ball here. back to a Banquer. Loser. I think teams have worked out this loser dropping deep into the centre-backs thing now because it's not working anymore. It worked really well for the first couple of matches, but since then I think teams have worked out that loser likes to vacate the midfield and drop back in between kind of Pollock and a Banquer. 5'6" is the maximum height. Wow, I didn't know that. Interesting. Ryan, hello. Hi, James. I hope you're well. I am well, Ryan. I've had a lovely day. I was reading a book out in the sunshine earlier today. However, the football isn't going particularly well for Watford. So, yeah, we're losing, Ryan. It's not great, but yeah, I'm doing okay myself. I've got a nice Saturday night takeaway later after the game. So, looking forward to that. And yeah, forgetting about this shambles of a Watford performance. Someone saying here on Twitter, the sad reality is, if Barr remained healthy, we would still be in the playoff race. If he was injured all season, we would probably be in a relegation scrap. Need to keep him next season. That's a question for you. Which player is more important? Is it keeping Georgie Shakfatatse at the club or keeping Kwadwo Barr at the club? I would say potentially Kwadwo Barr is the more important player in terms of actual output in helping Watford win matches of football. I mean, it could be controversial, I don't know, but yeah, maybe so. Chinese, Ryan. It's a Chinese today. I'm off on holiday actually at the end of the season. So yeah, the last Watford game is on the 3rd of May, and then I go away to Spain on the 5th on the Monday. So yeah, I'm excited for that. And yeah, I'll probably do some sort of season review or video kind of concluding my thoughts on how we've been this year. But yeah, as soon as the season ends, I'm logging off social media for a week because not much happens after the season ends in that initial week. And then yeah, I'll be back ready to go for the summer and all the transfers in and out of Watford. I'm sure there'll be a couple of high profile players leaving. Loser maybe would be out of the club. Georgie, of course, as well. Kwadwo Bar, hopefully we can keep him. The rumor is we've signed Kiprianu from Peterborough on as like a free agent. That's the rumor going around at the moment. So if we have done that, I think that's a positive move for our midfield worries as well. Oh, should have been 3-0 Bristol there. A shot wide, well, way wide of Egil Selvik's goal. Just couldn't get the curl on the finish there. But yeah, tight angle, getting past James Abankwa, who's had a poor game, and yeah, could have been 3-0 Bristol. Ryan says, I will recommend a chicken chow mein, egg fried rice, but you just have it with just chicken chow mein. Have a great takeaway tonight. Thank you, Ryan. Bedless, George. Glad I didn't go. Well, were you meant to be going, George? A shambles. It's been a shambles, mate. Utter shambles. Oh, George, are you going to go and see the Minecraft movie? It looks quite funny, actually. I've got to say, it looks quite funny. My brother's seeing that later tonight, actually, in the cinema. I mean, for me, I'm not happy with the attitude of some of the players today, and it just looks like we're on the beach now. You know, I feel like we'll probably lose on Tuesday. We'll lose to West Brom next weekend because they're very much in the race and we're not. We've got Burnley to play at Vicarage Road. I still think to come as well at the end of April. So, yeah, I mean, we could possibly go until the end of the season without another victory, potentially. Or equally, it could work the other way, where there's no pressure on the players, and actually they win a couple more matches. I don't know, but I'm not very impressed today. Selvik sends long, looking to find Mamadou Dumbia. Just goes way over the top of everyone and straight into the hands of his opposite goalkeeper O'Leary in the Bristol City net. Saw it yesterday, couldn't wait a second. Oh, I'll tell you what, George. I've seen the reviews, and the reviews aren't great, but yeah, I have to say, it just looks like that some of the catchphrases that Jack Black comes out with, like they just look so funny. So, yeah, I might see it myself. I don't know, but yeah, it does look funny. Trying not to let Watford ruin the weekend. Well, you know, it could be worse. You know, we're not in a relegation battle. You know, I think everyone should chill out. You know, for a moment, and yeah, the weather's nice. Go outside, eat some nice food. Honestly, that there's many worse things we could be doing than watching a Watford defeat. Ryan says, will Tom stay at the end of the season? Has he signed until 2027? So, yes, Scott Ducks, we did confirm that Tom Cleverley had signed a 3-year contract, which would take him until 2027, of course. So, yeah, I hope he does stay. And, yeah, hopefully they don't get rid of him. Fingers crossed. Flint and Steel. Flint and Steel. Chicken jockey, chicken jockey. Yeah, I mean, some of you guys might not know what I'm talking about, but yeah, the Minecraft movie looks quite funny. It was cringy to say the least, fun to watch though. The weather is good. Fancy a barbecue. We've got a barbecue tomorrow, mate. So yeah, looking forward to that. Come on, Watford. 70 minutes gone. Oh dear. Georgie Shafatatse with an audacious shot from just outside the box there. Goes way over the crossbar. Yeah, my brother's going with his mates later to see the Minecraft movie, Harry and George. So yeah, he'll enjoy that, I imagine. Here come Bristol. Go on, get a third. You know, to be honest, just put us out of our misery now. At least it's been sunny for the Watford fans that travelled. Of course, we always have to say fair play to everyone that's gone today. It costs, 30 quid a ticket nowadays. Even more for the Championship. You've got to pay for a coach, fuel money for a car, food. Trips nowadays in the Championship for like an adult fan cost 80, £100, even more. So yeah, fair play to everyone who's gone. Lots of people there today. This is negative from Watford. I mean, we had the opportunity to counter there, and we've just passed it all the way back to our centre backs. Oh, VJ, I've completely forgotten. I completely forgot. I do apologise. I'm watching a new series on Apple TV now called Prime Target. It's about kind of mathematics, and this guy at Cambridge University gets tracked down by these like criminals because he's too clever, and yeah, they go like to Baghdad and stuff. It's quite interesting. Yeah, so Prime Target on Apple TV. I'm on episode 6 at the moment. I'm watching like 2 episodes a night. It's quite good. So yeah, I'm enjoying that. Apple TV, in my opinion, produces the best content out of all the streaming platforms like Netflix, Amazon. Apple doesn't have loads of stuff, but the stuff they do have is really of high quality. Bristol City making a substitution there. What players would you guys like to bring in during the summer then? If there's one, realistic signing you could make to bring to Watford, who would it be? I'm not sure who I'd look to bring in. If let's say we had like a 5 million budget, who would I bring in for that? There's lots of good players out there. I love Lewis Travis at Blackburn. Actually, I think he's absolute quality. But it's been there for like 10 years, so it never joined Watford. So yeah, it's out of the question really. I think Brozier from Everton is unrealistic, but could be a good one if he wanted to come. I think he's a quality striker as well, but again has injury problems. Well, I think he's on loan at Everton from Chelsea, so it could work. I don't know, but yeah, Travis at Blackburn, Brozier at Everton are two players I like. Cipriani, the rumour is, George, we've signed him already. Apparently, it's done behind the scenes. We just can't announce it yet until the season's over. I mean, Dumbia's looked pretty lively since he's come on. Georgie has as well, but yeah, to turn around a 2-goal deficit away from home is it's a terrible ball by Matty Pollock. He's been absolutely crap today. I mean, he really has. Yeah, to turn around a 2-goal deficit away from home is difficult. Tom cleverly trying to motivate his players on the touchline there. It's really angry and frustrated, Tom, actually. That's what I've heard, George. Yeah. Apparently that was done straight after the January window. Ryan says, what happened with Barr? He's not playing on the pitch. He went off on the 18th minute, Ryan, with another like muscular injury, it seems like. So yeah, unfortunate for Barr. But that's football sometimes. It's just luck. Have a shot, Vatter. Oh, for God's sake. A good ball by Georgie into Vatter. The ball kind of popped up onto Vatter on like the half volley. Should have just had a shot. Took too many touches and yeah, lost possession. I'll probably do a match reaction for this game, but it will come out tomorrow. RS9 says, I simulated the game on FIFA with these exact teams and we won 4-2. Wow. Something special in the last 15 minutes, maybe. Well, I love your optimism, RS9. I think it's fantastic. However, I highly doubt that will happen. If it did happen, I think I would have to send you like 50 quid because you would be an absolute miracle worker if that did happen. 15 minutes to go. That Kellior Dunn guy we were linked to seems like a good player. Which guy is this? Is this the one I posted about yesterday? Let's have a look. Is it Nicholas Niehoff you're on about, George? Nicholas Niehoff? This guy? £50, you heard it here first. Yeah, if we come back and win 4-2, sure. Where did you see that then, George? I never saw that rumour. Someone on Twitter saying this is an absolutely terrible watch. I agree. Well, here come Watford actually. Here's Dumbia. Oh, it's a terrible ball. I tell you what, we are woeful in the final third. It's a corner. It's a Watford corner. Here we go. No, it's not. Is it? I don't know. I'm confused. Let's have a look. Yeah, poor ball by Dumbia there. No, it comes off Shafatatse, so it's a Bristol goal kick. Ingaki has come off. Ryan Andrews come on, one of our own. One thing Andrews does offer you is good pace. I never saw that, George. Never saw that. Angie says, I've got a feeling we might pull one goal back before the end. Fingers crossed. Well, one goal isn't enough, Angie. We want 3 goals to win the game and steal the 3 points. But it's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. So yeah, approaching 10 minutes left to go. I mean, I'm not going to stick around at the end because, yeah, I only usually do that if we put in a decent performance. So yeah, I'll head straight off. I think my parents have just gone out to go and grab my takeaway actually. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. They open at 4:30, our Chinese, I think. So by the time they're driven down there, ordered it, driven back, it'll be like 5:15 time. Here's Vata. Terrible ball again. Bristol clear. Should we take a look at the updated player ratings? Why not? Let's take a look at the stats as well. I mean, nothing else is happening. I doubt I'm going to miss a goal here. I will flip back and forth every now and then, but yeah, I can't see Watford scoring really. Here's Matty Pollock. Loser. Ball into Dumbia. Have a shot, Mamadou. Yes! Oh, Jesus! What a goal! Yes! Come on! Oh, yes! What a strike, Mamadou Dumbia. Superb! Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What a goal. Come on. Oh, great strike, Mamadou. He deserves that. Right across the keeper. Oh, superb. Really good. Come on. Oh, I mean, a draw means nothing, but you know what? Let's try and get it. Well done, Mamadou. Much better than Vacuum Bio. Come on. Come on. What a strike. Get in. RS9 says 40 on the cards. My £50 is getting vulnerable here. Oh, no. Yeah, let me change the score here. I was literally saying I wasn't even going to watch the rest of the game because I didn't think we would score. And Mamadou Doumbia has just pulled out a lovely strike. Quality, absolute quality. Do not play Bio anymore. Honestly, I've been saying this for months. I've been almost years even. I've been saying this. Quality, Doumbia, really good work from him. Really good. Great strike. Lovely. Right into the bottom corner as well. Say my name, James, says Angie. I've said it. I've said it. Oh my gosh. Oh, God. Angie says, so jealous of the takeaway talk. You live an hour from town. Oh, no. George is loving it. Felipe, I'm very late to the party. How's the game been? It's been rubbish, Felipe, but Watford have just scored. We've just scored a goal. Angie says, you are welcome. Jerry Sudworth. Jerry, long time no see. I hope you're well. I know Watford will lose. He just got lucky with that goal. Well, we've got about 10 minutes to go, Jerry. Hopefully, we can draw this game. That would be good. But yeah, welcome back to the stream. Hope you're well, Jerry. What a strike from Dumbia. You know, I don't even mind losing now. To see an 18-year-old, Mamadou Dumbia, get his first goal for Watford is really good. I think he might be 19, actually. I think his birthday was a couple of weeks ago. But even still, you know, he's won 2 penalties for us. He won the penalty against Sunderland. He won the penalty against, was it Sunderland? I think it was. He won the penalty against Luton. He's just got his first goal today. Obviously, in what is probably going to be a defeat. But even still, Dumbia has looked electric since he's come on. Here's Georgie Shatford-Tatsay now. Come on, Watford. Caleb Wiley. Pass it, Caleb. That's it. Out to Vata. Vata with a cross here. Oh, Dumbia does get to it. We keep it in play. Bristol clear. Lino said it's gone out of play. Definitely not. Poor decision there. Yeah, what a confidence booster. Absolutely. And yeah, I'd love to see Dumbia start the game on Tuesday as well. I just don't want to see Bayo anymore. I've said it enough. And I'm going to keep saying it until it stops happening. He clearly, for me, he's just not putting in the effort you would expect of your number 9. Dumbia is innocent, he's young, he's fresh, and he really wants to do well long term at the club. And that is who I would rather have playing up front than someone who said at the start of the season he wants to play at a higher level than Watford. That's the words Vacuum Bio said. He doesn't want to play at championship level. I do not want him at the club anymore. Felipe says, just seen the goal on Twitter. Nice finish. It absolutely was. You know, a great finish with, I think it was his left foot, you know, right across the goal, right across the keeper. Couldn't get to it. Nice power as well. Confident finish from a confident player and someone who I'm really excited to watch next season. For me, in the summer, I would obviously look to bring in another senior striker to play and compete with Dumbia. But I'd be more than happy having Mamadou as a really good bench option or someone to challenge for a starting spot next year. I don't see anything wrong with that, really. So, yeah, I really am enjoying seeing Dumbia thrive this season since he's come into the team. Oh, that's a shame. Ipswich now losing to Wolves. That is a real shame. I mean, they're almost relegated now if they lose that game. Yeah, that is a shame, Eugene. Oh, it was good to see Dumbia score. You know, at least we've seen a goal. Oh, but I tell you what, Matty Pollock and I think James Abankwa especially really poor today. I have to call it out. You know, I don't sit here and slander players on a personal level because that's not who I am. But when there is a poor performance, you have to say so. And today, James Abankwa, whilst he's been hyped up quite a lot since he's been here, he was at fault for the first goal, iffy for the second, you could argue, and his general confidence on the ball just hasn't really been there today. So, yeah, not good from Abankwa. Here's Caleb Wiley down the left-hand side. Oh, lovely. Kayembe, loser. Pass it, loser. Come on, here we go. Oh, it's a terrible ball. It's terrible. What a waste. Less than 4 minutes to go until extra time now. Let's see the reaction to Dumbia's goal on Twitter, shall we? What a hit, Dumbia. Very happy for him, says Malek. Cracking goal from Dumbia. That is quality centre forward play, says the Yellow Square podcast. Delighted for Dumbia. Really good. Really good stuff. Just watching the goal back myself. It's a real quality strike. Yeah, everyone loving that. Good to see. Congratulations to the young man. Yeah, it's good to see some positivity for a change. Right, we're on 87.5 minutes to go. Well, we've played 87.5, 2.5 to go. Here's Georgie Shafatatse. Plays it into Ryan Andrews here. Andrews trying to use his pace, couldn't get past his man. It's a Watford throw. We might see the long throw implemented here. Come on, Watford. Could you imagine if we got a draw out of this? I mean, it would be the most undeserved draw this season. I'd be delighted, though, clearly. Go on, Ryan. Here we go. So we're going for the long throw, which Ryan Andrews has the ability to do. Here we go. Long throw comes in. Is it headed on by anyone? Pollock heads on. Cleared by Bristol. Coimbe shoots. Blocked. It looked like that was going on target, actually. Oh. Oh. Strange play there. Bristol fans loving it. They're all on their feet now, applauding their team. Hopefully we'll ruin their day with a nice last-minute equaliser. My apologies, I didn't even realise Yasser Larouche had come onto the pitch. So yeah, Caleb Wiley's come off. Yasser Larouche has come on. VJ reckons 5 minutes additional time. Oh, good save by Selvik there. Come on, Watford. Let's see how much we get added on here. Come on. Oh, God. Yeah, so my plans for tomorrow, probably just spend some more time in the sun. Might go for a nice bike ride. Might go for a run. Might just stay in the garden and read the rest of my book. I'm not too sure yet, but yeah, it's sunny for the next week or so, which is really great. Larouche. Oh, here's big chance. Ince. Oh! That might just be it. Tom Ince with a shot on target. I mean, you really need... I mean, it's a decent strike, actually. He was kind of off balance. A decent strike, just not right into the corner or with enough power, really. So, yeah, a chance there for Watford to get an equaliser. I don't actually know how much is added on yet. It's not been confirmed. 5 minutes added on. Bristol City making their last substitution here. Oh, let's get excited for the last 5 minutes, shall we? Make something entertaining out of what's been a pretty poor performance here from the Hornets. Get off the pitch. Get off. Referee, come on, he's wasting time here. Ugh. Are you watching via CBS Sports, Angie, in America? Is that what you're using to watch the game? Come on, Watford. One more chance. I'd love one more chance on goal. And also, I'd love Dumbia to start on Tuesday, please, Tom, because, I mean, yeah, let's not get into that. You guys know what I think of the certain man up front. Throw for Bristol, doing some keepy up is there. That's it. Wasting time, ref. You're being fooled, mate. Will there be a West Brom watch along? Most likely, George. Yeah, most likely. Are you going, George, to the game? How many away games have you been to this season? Oh, nearly free for Bristol there. Not long to go. I'll head off straight after the game, of course, because yeah, there's not too much to talk about. But I will do a reaction video for you all, of course. It'll be out later today or tomorrow. I'm away next week, but we'll be sure to watch abroad. Love that. Been to 6 aways this year. Nice. Where are you going, George? On your holiday? Come on, Watford. One more chance. Come on. Let's have one more shot on goal. That'd be nice. Out to Yasser Larouche here. Larouche, come on, pass it. That's it. Well done. Here we go. The basics of football are being completed here by Watford. And again, loser. Out to Larouche. Now run. Run down the left. Come on, back yourself. Back yourself. Here we go. Larouche gets past one man. Past another. Cross comes in. Ah, it's claimed by O'Leary in goal. A minute and a half left to go. The goalkeeper's gone down. I think that'll be it. Oh, Tenerife. Lovely stuff, mate. Enjoy that. I went out to Tenerife back in 2019 is when I last went. And yeah, I had a lovely time. The Mediterranean Palace is where we stayed. One minute left to go. And I'll be shooting off straight away to go and eat my takeaway. Oh, here come Bristol again. We can't handle him. This should be free. If it is, I'm ending the stream. Oh, it's saved by Selvik. Should have been 3-1 Bristol there. We're shambolic defensively. A Banquer has been all over the shop. It looks like he's been drunk, actually, today. Here's Tom Ince. 30 seconds to play. Watford have a throw. Yeah, I think they had a storm yesterday in Tenerife, George. But yeah, it's all cleared up now, apparently. So yeah, last chance for Watford from this long throw. Rocco Vata is set to take it. Could you imagine if we scored here? It would be so funny. The most undeserved draw of all time. Vata takes it. LaRouche with the shot. And that'll be it. Is a referee blowing his whistle? Blow your whistle, ref. Is it over? Come on. Goalkeeper's clutched the ball. Not quite sure what we're waiting for here. Oh. What is going on? Come on, ref. Blow your whistle. Put us out of our misery. Bristol with a throw. Headed clear by Watford. A Banquer. And that is that. All right. Game's finished. Bristol City 2, Watford 1. As VJ says, I think that sums up my thoughts in the game. So happy for Mamadou Dumbia. Our playoff hopes have officially come to an end, I can declare. It's a shame. It's a shame we don't have anything to play for the rest of the season. But enjoy the weather, enjoy the sunshine. Great strike by Dumbia. Really good quality from him with his left foot right across the goal. But yeah, a shame we couldn't get the job done today. So yeah, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll be doing the match reaction for this game either later today or you'll see that on the channel tomorrow. So yeah, once again, enjoy the sunshine and I'll see you soon. And don't forget to go and watch our Quadro Bar interview as well if you haven't already. That would be much appreciated. Bye-bye.